Good day, everyone. And this is Group 4, and we're going to tackle about the evolutionary explanation. Evolutionary explanation. The chromosomes and hormones influence gender development is, according to the evolutionary explanation, says our gender behaviors like traits and roles are shaped by genes from chromosomes and hormones or part of reproductive system nga naka-influence sa atong behavior development. Passed down through generation or from our parents to us and will also be passed to our children. The question is, but how did these traits get into our genes in the first place? These genes came from gikan na siya sa atong ancestors passed to our parents. The evolutionary explanation to gender development is a biological approach or how our bodies shape our behaviors. The focal arguments of evolutionary approach is that the human brain learned. Through learning, the brain evolved and gradually gained abilities that increase survival chances. A behavior do sauna or sauna is ang man is strong. Yes, normal is strong or aggressive. While woman is caregiver. So it increase the chance to the genes will survive that pass on to their kids and to other generations that help ancestors survive and reproduce get passed on generation to generation. That is why it influences how we act today with the help of our brain. New abilities acquired nga dili lang man kay laki ka panlaki ang buhaton just like heavy works kay laki daw dili lang kay karon nga generation wala na laki-laki, wala na say bayi-bayi. In terms of survival, wala na may pilion nga gender as long as kaya na ko buhaton. Thank you, and let's move on to another reporters.
Hello, my name is Heavenly Colorum, and this is part species that possess adaptive and traits that higher chances of survival and better chances of procreating, thus passing their genes to successive generation, who further involved to not only survive but also to thrive. According to Zulus et al. 2011, how did these traits get into our genes? Evolutionary theory says that traits develop because they help humans survive and reproduce. Over time, human brain learn adaptive, gaining abilities that increased survival chances. Traits that help humans live longer and have children.
So good day everyone, this is Erica Jupaho and good day mom. Today I'm gonna discuss about the core basic assumptions of evolutionary theory of gender development. First is we have all living species struggle for existence. 2 is variations in hereditary traits exist within species. And 3, the result of the first 2 assumptions is natural selection. So first, we're gonna discuss number 1. All living species struggle for existence. So sabot ani, we're talking about the prehistoric era. Na ani nga time lisod ang kinabuhi sa mga tao. Yes, because ani nga time limited pa ang mga knowledge sa tao. Limited pa ang mga resources. galisod pa unsay may kailangan nila buhaton para mo-survive, unsa man ilahang kanon, ug kanang ano nga time kay kanang daghan pa ka sa challenges kung maunsa sila nga time wala pa sa kabalo unsay date, wala sa pagkaon, walay sa ilang environment, ano nga time kay need pa nila mo adto sa laing lugar para mangita og pagkaon, and then go on food another lugar na sad para mangita og pagkaon. So assumption is, of course, ang nahitabo is struggle sila sa ilahang pag-exist. At the same time, dili ra pud ang humans, ang mga animals nga struggle gyapon kay ani po daw nga time naagya po yung mga kanang flood, mga kanang rainfalls, and kana nga time is unpredictable kaayo. So unsaon man nila pag-exist, di ba? Kanang if wala sila knowledge pa. So muning ingon nila, ang first sa una, ga-struggle ang mga species to exist. So number 2, variation in hereditary traits exists within species. So muna lang ingon. Since variations in hereditary, when you say hereditary is something na mapasa nimo imong genes, imong kakayanan or imong physical attributes sa imong anak, imong offspring. So ga-exist na siya within that time. Na siya ang iyang assumptions. Number 3, the results of the first two assumptions is natural selection. Natural selection is the process by which organisms that can adapt to the environment tend to survive and produce offspring. Circle 1941. So, ang natural selection daw kuno is the process. So, if ang organism is naa siya process nga mo adapt sa environment, example, if iyang environment kay na siya sa init, na siya sa tugnaw, ini environment na kaya niya mo adapt and ma-survive siya, and then makaproduce ang offspring. Offspring here is the kanang anak. So naa siya process nga natural selection. And this natural selection is na siya connected siya sa first and second assumption nato. So kanisi three basic core assumptions of gender development is interconnected sila within each other. Kaya sila ang nag-influence kung unsa ang development sa ato sa gender. And nganong nahimong gender, karon kanang na-evolve ang gender. Kaya first, di ba, nag-struggle sila for existence. And then, na sila hereditary variations at nga time. So, ilang gihimo is na sila strategy. And then, so to survive. And then, nahimo na dahil siyang natural selection. Kaya, na-adapt naman nila ang ilang environment because of their struggle sila. And then, na sila hereditary. So, ilan ang gihimong strategy to adapt and to survive. And then, to pass on into the another generation. Therefore, nag-evolve na dayon dira ang atong gender.
Good day, ma'am. Good day, everyone. I'm Grupo Reporter, and our topic is all about evolutionary explanation. In prehistoric times, reproduction was part of survival, and evolutionary explanation asserts that even in these times, the two sexes recognize they have different social roles but both need each other to survive. Therefore, the two sexes develop strategies in relation to their social role to ensure the survival of their species. Thus, the evolution of the prehistoric male's brain and the prehistoric female's brain favor different adapted traits hold explain why men and women in general look, think, and behave differently. Ano gitawag na sila og female and male different is sa unang nga panahon is ang mga lalaki o babae is different. Kaya ang lalaki may mga strategy o ang babae po may strategy. Sa lalaki sa unang nga panahon sa pa yung mga gadget o uban pa, o ang lalaki kailangan mag-hunt para makasurvive sila sa kabukiran, sila mga hayop para makasurvive sila, makakuha sila. O ang babae pod is nara sa balay. Ang ilang ginabuhat sa strategy is maghinlo, manilhig, manghugas, og uban pa.
In conclusion, gender development is deeply influenced by biology and evolutionary history. Differences emerge not randomly but to enhance the survival of the species. The evolutionary approach directly links modern gender roles to ancient adaptations or prehistoric adaptations. So, thank you for watching this video and I hope you guys learn about the evolutionary explanation of gender development. And thank you for listening. Have a good day.